And in today's video, we are reacting to Everytime. The villain was right. You know, as I get older, man, I sit back and I think about it. As a kid, I feel like we're taught that villains, are these bad people, this and that. And a lot of times they are. But if you really dig deeper and you really look into these people's stories, bro, you realize a lot of the times the quote unquote villains, bro, are really they're really valid. Like their reasonings for doing what they do, bro, they have valid reasons, bro. They fucked over, screwed over, etc., etc. So to be honest, I don't even blame them for I get it, bro. I understand, as a kid I did understand, but as an adult, bro, I get, But with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into this video and see.
Every hero has a truth, but so does every bad guy. Here are 8 times villains were right, starting with Ken from B-Movie.
Why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement?
At first, we're like, oh, Vanessa cares about all lives. That's so wholesome. But then...
Is that same B?
Yes, it is.
I'm helping him sue the human race.
What?
Women.
Is that same B?
Yes, it is.
I'm helping him sue the human race.
What?
Women. Excuse me, ma'am. You just met this bee, and suddenly you're skipping yogurt night with your boyfriend to become his legal counsel?
Why is yogurt night so difficult?
Poor bastard.
But, okay, maybe it's just work, right? Right?
Well, hello.
It's one thing to get your bitch took by another nigga. It's a whole another thing to get your bitch took by a fucking bee, nigga. Like, niggas ask you, yeah, bro, what happened with you and your girl? Like, yeah, bro, a bee took my bitch. That's fucking insane.
Oh, Ken!
Hello.
I didn't think you were coming.
You're a liar, a cheater, a sinner.
I mean, if I came home and found the bee my girlfriend has been spending time with just sitting in my chair, clinking glasses and laughing, yeah, I'd be upset too. Just maybe not this level of upset.
I've got issues!
Well, that you do, Ken. But he's not really wrong.
He's just a little bee. And he happens to be the nicest bee I've met in a long time.
Huh? Yeah, man, she's running a whole different
Like, you just go out and just meeting bees on the day, bro, what the fuck is we talking about right now, bro?
operating system. Rather than hear out her boyfriend, Vanessa's out here defending Barry as he smirks. In the end, Ken snapped because of a romantic crisis with a bee. But moving on, Vincent from Over the Hedge snapped because of one thieving raccoon.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. As a kid, bro, this was a pretty. From what I remember, this was a good movie, right? This was W.
There he was, just a giant fuzzy bear enjoying hibernation with his do not disturb energy. Until RJ decided to and make a very bold but questionable decision.
Just take what you need.
Yeah, that's not taking what you need. That's raiding Costco like you're prepping for the apocalypse. But immediately after, RJ learns why it's best not to be greedy.
Oh no. Don't tell me you're dumb enough to actually try and steal my stuff.
Yes, I am.
Let's be honest, if someone woke me up and stole my entire food supply, I'd get murderous too. But RJ doesn't stop there. Oh no.
That was close.
I get you, Vin.
Like, how is he even the villain for this, bro? Like, I feel like this is very much rightfully justified. Like, cause he just took my food for what? Like, you know what I'm saying, nigga? I'll fight my brother if I go in the food kitchen and them niggas take my food. So I don't even blame this nigga.
And I really do. And just when you think RJ can't make it worse, if I had to watch the same food destruction twice.
You took my food just for my shit to get ran over. So you just wasted the fucking food, bro. Like if you're gonna take my shit, at least eat it, bro. You just wasted the fuck out of my shit for no reason. Now I should really beat your ass. You fuck nigga.
I descend to a whole new level of madness. So yeah, Vincent was terrifying, but at least he was honest about wanting to eat you. Unlike Lotso from Toy Story 3, who looks like a strawberry-scented emotional support teddy.
But please call me Lotso.
Buzz Lightyear, we coming.
Until he isn't.
Push him in, all of them.
Sir, you smell like fruit. Why are you talking like a mob boss? And to think, all it took for him to become this way was a little girl.
But by then, it was too late.
So Lotso felt abandoned and decided to turn an entire daycare into a dictatorship? Man, this guy needs a timeout, not hugs. But here's where he had a good point.
We're all just trash, waiting to be thrown away. That's all a toy is.
Now, obviously, that's dark. But is it wrong? I mean, we've all had childhood toys, and where are they now? Lost, forgotten, donated, or living in a box labeled miscellaneous? Lotso was right. But, of course, that doesn't excuse everything he did.
Where's your kid now, Sheriff? No!
Bro went from cuddly to cold-blooded faster than Ken changes outfits. And speaking of cold-blooded... Now, in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, we all know death is supposed to be a neutral party. He just clocks in, clocks out, and collects souls with no drama. But when someone pisses you off enough, you have to come after him early. What could Puss possibly have done to aggravate death like that?
No, it's what did Puss possibly do to make that nigga that goddamn mad, bruh? That's what he meant to say. Damn. Because he can't say nigga, I said nigga. You're welcome.
I find the very idea of 9 lives absurd. And you didn't value any of them.
No cat on that one.
We've watched this ginger cat risk everything because he thinks he can't die.
I'm telling you, a cat always lands on his feet. Watch!
Yeah, Puss, this one's on you. Especially when you spend your whole career mocking death like he's some background character.
Relax! I am Puss in Boots! I laugh at death!
Well, well, well.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Your ass gone.
Yeah, well, who's laughing now, Puss? Definitely not you. So, while death comes for a cat who disrespected his lives, Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove chases Kuzco down for disrespecting her.
Oh great, send him in. Oh, and by the way, you're fired.
Fired? What do you mean, fired?
This made you look so stupid.
I mean, getting fired shouldn't be that big of a deal. And it definitely doesn't warrant planning crazy revenge schemes like this.
A few drops in his drink, then I'll propose a toast, and he will be dead before dessert.
Dude.
What is wrong with you?
There's being fired, and then there's accidentally turn your boss into a llama while trying to assassinate him. Big difference, Yzma. But I get why she felt so betrayed, though.
How could he do this to me? Why, I practically raised him.
I think he would have turned out better.
Yeah, Yzma, maybe you raising him is why he's so messed up. Still, though, she's not wrong about one thing. Kuzco is absolutely not fit to be a leader.
You really think a crown gives you power?
This guy did some terrible things as emperor.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
And not to mention his summer getaway plans.
At my birthday celebration tomorrow, I give the word, and your town will be destroyed to make way for this.
He announces massive fiction like he's promoting a festival. He doesn't even give Pacha a relocation solution.
Don't know, don't care.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So, yeah, Kuzco was a disaster of a ruler, and his relationship with Yzma was always a complicated one. But in The Emperor's New School, the sequel series, their dynamic becomes different.
Cusco, run before it's too late!
Is it me, or is she saving my life?
I mean, she does still turn him into things as always, but she's also gotten softer. They're like Tom and Jerry. Both hate each other, but not really. Unlike Yzma and Kuzco, though, Syndrome from The Incredibles feels actual hatred for his enemy, Mr. Incredible.
Am I good enough now?
But if we being honest though, this nigga Mr. Incredible was low-key a hoe ass nigga, bro. He played all in this nigga face, you know what I'm saying? Now he old enough to essentially get his gift back. I don't really blame this nigga. That shit is understandable, bro.
Who's super now?
Oh, I just can't wait to be Joe ass.
Phew, that line alone tells you everything. This man is a walking contradiction in rocket boots. Like, he hates superheroes, but he wants to become the ultimate one. But for someone who—
But I feel like it's because, again, he hates superheroes because when he was trying to become one, this nigga Mr. Incredible was playing in my nigga face, bro. So it's like, damn, that's how you gonna treat a real nigga like that, man? Fuck all you hoe ass niggas, bro.
who wants to be the hero, he's done some genuinely awful things. He knew there were kids on that plane, and still, he pressed the kaboom button like it was a space bar. And speaking of kids—
The baby's sleeping.
Bro, in what universe is kidnapping your enemy's baby and raising him as your sidekick an acceptable life choice?
You got issues.
Syndrome? But for all his villainy, Syndrome did have a point about one thing.
I'll sell my invention so that everyone can be superheroes. Everyone can be super. And when everyone's super...
Miss Incredible was thick as fuck. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Miss Incredible, bro, she can get this work. No cap.
No one will be.
After being rejected by his idol, he wants to give everyone else the chance he never had. Rocket boots for everyone. Superpowers handed out like free samples. He may have wanted to fight inequality, but he went about it completely wrong. You don't fix the system by building a murder robot and dropping it on Metroville, Syndrome. And just like Syndrome, Robert Callahan from Big Hero 6 also wanted justice, but his villain arc comes from a more painful place. Callahan was a respected professor, beloved by his students, but he became yokai the moment Cray put his daughter Abigail in danger.
Mr. Cray, is there a problem?
No, no problem. It's well within the parameters. Let's move forward.
Sir, the machine's literally saying there's a problem. It's not a toaster that sometimes sparks, but still works fine. Is innovation really more important than a life, Cray? Well, apparently yes, because that's how Abigail disappears when the portal blows up. No wonder Callahan snaps.
Hey! You did this! You knew it wasn't ready!
I mean, if you lose your daughter to corporate negligence, you'd be out for revenge too. But maybe not destroy the city levels of revenge, though.
No. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's understandable. You took my world from me, so I'm gonna take your world, bitch ass nigga. I feel you, bro. I understand.
Oh, no, you can't!
But underneath all that rage, we can still see the grief.
This won't change anything. Trust me. I know.
In that one moment, Callahan isn't a monster. He's just a father who never processed his pain. And instead of going to therapy, he projected that pain onto the entire city like a one-man disaster film. Which is something Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda can definitely relate to. This is what happens when a gifted kid grows up believing he's the chosen one. And then he finds out the universe was basically pranking him the whole time. Tai Lung was raised a prodigy, training day and night and throwing kicks before he could even walk. and Shifu raised him like a son, hyping him up and promising him greatness. But it was all a lie. One single no from Oogway, and Shifu folded like a paper fan in a rainstorm. He immediately denied Tai Lung the destiny he had been groomed for all his life, and he came back for revenge.
Who filled my head with dreams? Who drove me to train until my bones cracked? Who denied me my destiny?
Jeez, if you really think about it, Tai Lung was kinda right. Now, sure, going on a full murder rampage was not the healthiest way to express his feelings, but ultimately, the real blame goes to Shifu for giving him false hope and then not defending him. Which goes to show that sometimes villains aren't born evil. They're just...
Yeah, they're turned evil, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, every single sub is greatly appreciated. And until next time, I catch y'all boys later. Peace.